Welcome back to Great Day Washington. It's time for the real deal in real estate, talking about the latest real estate trends in the D.C. area.
Here now is Josh Green. He's the president of Eastern Title and Settlement, joined by Chong Yi of the Yi team at Apex Home Loans, and Seth Haskins. He's a realtor for the Bayard Group at Real Living at Home. Welcome, all three of you. Welcome back, guys.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, you brought a new friend, Seth. Now, Seth, there's a trend with millennials, I believe, just moving into the D.C. area. Tell me about that.
I think, well, it's a trend with millennials and investors because they're buying multi-units in the city that were rented out to tenants, and it's a great investment to go in there, fix them up, convert them into condos that can be sold, and so young professionals can come into DC and buy a refurbished, renovated, new-looking condo for, you know, $300,000 or $400,000 in a nice area.
Ooh, that's a really good price, especially if you're in the D.C. area.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, Chong, what do the young professional or millennial or whoever, what do they need to do first if they're going to get in the game, I guess?
Well, I should probably ask you because you're the young professional.
Well, yeah.
There was a time.
Yeah, there was a time.
Well, so Seth hit it right on the nose. I think there's a lot of opportunities for young professionals, millennials, to find properties, condos. It makes it really attractive when they come in and build it up, make it look really nice, really modern. Another way to really look at it, and actually, really, what's really important about that is when you do get into one of those situations, make sure that, you know, when we, as lenders, approve condo loans, we need to make sure that the condo development is approved as well. So there's some things that you need to go through. So it's a good idea to make sure that you work with Seth and make sure that you get, make sure you get a condo that can be approved. And then secondly, really, you know, instead of just buying the different units that's been converted, it's a good idea to think about maybe buying a, you know, as a I don't know if you're necessarily a young professional, but buying that unit, because like a multi-unit level, you can put as little down as 3.5% on the down payment.
What's that mean? Let's say a $300,000 property that Seth was talking about.
Yeah, so it's like $3,500 for every $100,000 of sales price, right? So really, for like a $400,000 property, you're looking at about $14,000 to buy this property, and to help you qualify, you can use the other units, but the potential rents help you qualify. So it's an awesome investment opportunity, and you know, for Daryl, your kids.
Yeah, a lot of young people are renting, they should be owning.
Hey, you know,
Absolutely.
Daryl, you can give your kid a gift to help them buy that house. Most millennials
We're
don't
live,
know.
don't say
and you
that.
can give it to your son.
This is
And you
live
can get
TV.
them out of the house.
This is live TV.
Daryl, you know, you can actually give me a gift as well.
I mean, we'll take it.
Get them out of the
You're
basement.
killing me. You're killing me.
So, you know, most
No, but really,
millennials,
you can know, actually.
most millennials don't understand because, like my father, you know, he's 75. He's used to 10%, 20%, drilled that down into my head. So I didn't buy my first house until I was 30. But, you know, now these millennials are paying $2,000 to $3,000 a month in rent in DC easily. You take 3 months of that, go buy your own place, get started, and buy your first house. It doesn't have to be your dream house. It can be your first house. And then you go and later on you buy another house. You know, and the other part is maybe you don't want a condo because of the condo fees. Because the condo fees can be $200, $300, $400 a month. Maybe if you buy a townhouse without the condo fees, you can get a nicer little townhouse in DC.
Which is crazy because actually, Josh, your beard is 30, right? So,
But you know, but I think that a lot of millennials, and to you guys' point, they are more progressive. They're not like when you were, you know, back in the day. You know, but young people have an opportunity, Seth, to say, we can get this for me and my wife and our one child, but we can also be people thinking business at the same time, which is a little bit different than we grew up.
Well, you're getting an investment, your own investment, and you're paying less every month. So it makes sense to buy. If you can buy, you should buy.
Let's say, hypothetically, paying $3,000 a month for rent, and then you get a $3,000 a month mortgage. At the end of the year, what's the IRS say about that?
Well, you're paying off all the interest, not the principal, so you end up making money.
So at the end, you're kicking back, and you're getting a big check from Uncle Sam.
Yeah, that you're
tax
not
deduction.
normally getting when you pay rent.
It seems like...
So Daryl, now let's get your son out of that house.
Okay, well, Seth, we only have a short time here, but you have an example of some young people you're working with now that might help my son and daughter.
I do, yes. This is actually, they were specifically looking for new units like this, and the best way to go is to find a building that investors have come in and converted into condos. We put one under contract, and you got to be careful who the builder is because they weren't very good. They didn't even know the square footage of the unit. Wow. So we got out of the contract. We got another one. These builders are great. It's right on Capitol Hill. Things are moving right along. The lender's doing great. And another thing, the condo fees for these converted condos, I've been seeing they're a lot less than normal condo fees. Like I'm seeing $200, $300, $400. Other places in the city, some of these condo fees are $700, $800, $900.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, seriously.
So it's getting affordable.
So you're taking them by the hand and walking them through and helping them even with issues where they made mistakes.
The whole
I love
team
that.
is, and that's important. You got to get the whole team together, and that's why we like.
We do
having
that
you
with
guys
all
in.
our clients.
Good.
Hold hand, guide them. They got everything.
That sounds good. All right, listen, if you want
Yeah.
some more information about our Real Deal team, go to therealdealdmv.com or you can call 240-422-8871. Call now and you get a $500 discount on your next settlement fee, okay? All right.